what's wrong?
Nothing. Hey, I'm fine. Fine. Water. Lots of water.
Well, Mr. Gray, what happened?
Charlene.
Charlene, the girl you used to go with.
The one who played piano in that cocktail lounge?
Yeah.
What happened?
Charlene. Bus.
She was hit by a bus?
On bus.
She was hit while on a bus?
Charlene, sitting bus.
Right. Then what happened, Tonto?
I was walking to work, and I saw Charlene sitting on a bus. But she didn't see me, so I started chasing the bus. Oh, block after block. I must have chased that bus for a dozen blocks, but I couldn't catch it.
Oh, that's really too bad.
That's all right. I didn't want to talk to her.
So, Charlene's back in town. That's terrific. What do you mean you don't want to talk to her?
Well, we sort of had a fight before she left town.
Oh?
Yeah. She got this offer to play the organ for a crummy ice show, and I didn't want her to do it.
Why not?
Well, I thought it was beneath her, Mary. I really did. It was really a bad show. Every time the star of the show did a spin, he got dizzy and had to sit down on the ice. Put his head between his knees.
Well, Mr. Grant, come on. You obviously wanted to see her. Why don't you give her a call?
It would be kind of awkward with that fight that we had. Of course, it'd be a lot better if I could just run into her. Yeah, you know, a chance meeting.
Chance?
Yeah.
Like where you chase a bus for 12 blocks?
Yeah. Or maybe if I just bumped into her at a party. That would be perfect. Yeah. If only there was someone we both knew who was having a party. And I just bumped into her. Like at your place.
My place?
Yeah, like, for instance, Saturday night.
This Saturday night?
Yeah, like around 8:30.
Mr. Grant, that is awfully short notice. I mean, it is Thursday. But I suppose I could do it. I'll just set up a buffet. People can serve themselves. I'll have a few hors d'oeuvres and some cold cuts. I don't know, I can probably bake something before.
Mary, this is an office. Plan your parties on your own time.
Hi, Mary. Here's all the ice I've got. Don't worry about returning it, and what you don't use, you could throw away.
Thanks. All you're a lifesaver.
I know.
Would you like a drink?
No, thanks. I gotta get back to the sickos. I just came home to have dinner.
That's funny. I always thought nurses ate at the hospital.
I stopped 2 years ago when I found the rubber glove in my rice pudding.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
You will drop in when you get home, though, won't you?
Yeah, sure.
Good.
Is Lou gonna come over tonight?
Yeah? Why?
I like him. I bump into him at the hockey games once in a while. He's very sweet. He always offers me a slug from his flask. I gotta run. See you later.
Okay, listen, try to get home early, will you? I have a feeling tonight's party's going to be a pretty good one.
Okay.
Georgette, I told you I don't want to talk about it.
I do.
Tough.
Well, double tough on you.
Why? What's going on with you two?
I'm so embarrassed. We're having our first fight.
Don't apologize. You'll get better with practice.
It's her fault, Mary. She's overly sensitive. My mother said a little innocent thing, and she just took it the wrong way.
What did she say?
She said I was a hussy.
She did.
Yes, she did. She said I trapped Ted into marrying me by using my sexy ways.
Didn't I come to your defense?
Some defense. He told her I didn't have any sexy ways.
Well, listen, you guys, why don't you postpone the fight till after the party, huh?
I hate to say this about your mother, but sometimes she's not very nice.
Georgette, you take that back, or I'll never talk to you again.
Sure, I'll take it back when the North Pole freezes over me. I should have said when hell freezes over, but I don't like to swear in mixed company.
Hey, Yes, come on. no way to carry on at a party.
I'm sorry, Mary. I'm never going to talk to Georgette again.
Yeah, will you stop being such a grump and talk to your wife? This is a party. You're supposed to be having fun. Myrrh, hi, I'm glad to see you.
Don't come near me, I'm sick. I woke up this morning with the flu. I got cramps, nausea, chills. I really ought to be home in bed.
Then why aren't you?
I didn't want to spoil your party.
Come on in. Can I get you a drink?
Oh, yeah. Tea with honey and lemon. A couple of aspirins. Hi, Georgette. Hi, Ted.
Hi, Mr. Grant.
Charlene here yet?
No, not yet.
Well, what do you think, Mary? Notice anything different?
Different. Let's see. Well, I recognize the suit and the shoes, the tie. No, I don't see anything different.
Good. I don't want to look over anxious.
Like a drink?
Yeah, the usual. Hi, everybody. What's with them?
Well, let's see. Murray is sick. He should be home in bed. Ted and Georgette have had a fight. They're not talking to each other.
Get rid of them. Get rid of them. They're dull. I can't afford to have a dull party tonight. Sure you can. Call up somebody else. Don't you know any lively people? Maybe you can rent some.
Mr. Grant, will you just relax? Everything is gonna be fine.
Mary, can I have my tea with lemon?
Yeah, Murray, just a minute.
I want to watch television.
You don't do that at a party.
I wasn't talking to you. There she is. Come on, you bozo. Shape up, Ted. Don't be dull. Hurry, stop being sick.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
Good to see you.
Charlene, let me look at you.
Mary, let me introduce you to Kenny Stevens. I hope you don't mind my bringing a date.
No, it's...
How do you do?
No.
Mary, do me a favor. Introduce Kenny.
Sure. Kenny Stevens, this is Georgette and Ted Baxter.
Oh, I know.
Good to see you again, Lou.
Yeah, who's the kid?
One of the skaters in the show.
What are you doing going out in public with a kid that age? Don't you know the people will talk about you?
Don't be silly. Who's going to talk?
Me.
What difference does it make how old anyone is? He happens to be very sweet and thoughtful and considerate. Besides, I told him I was 32 and he bought it.
He thinks you're 32?
Ice skaters don't have to be smart, Lou. It's all in their feet. Now, come on over and say hello. Come on. Kenny, I've been telling Lou all about you.
Well, it's nice to meet you, sir.
Lou. The name's Lou, not sir.
Right. Lou.
Mr. Grant, Kenny was just telling me that before he became a professional skater, he won a medal in the Olympics.
Well, it was just a silver medal. I should have won the gold, but I had a torn ligament.
Oh, Mary, you must come and see him skate sometime. He is incredible.
Well, it wouldn't look great with the kind of music she plays.
Gee. I've never met a figure skater before. This is really exciting. You guys make such a valuable contribution to society. Why, just this morning, I was asking myself, how come they've never given a Nobel Prize to a figure skater?
Mr. Grant, would you like to freshen your drink?
No.
Kenny, can I get you something?
Why don't you get some ice for Kenny to twirl around on?
Mary, will you bring me a blanket? I'm starting to get a chill.
Yeah, Murray, in a minute. Just a minute.
Must be great being an ice skater. What do you want to do when you grow up?
Mr. Grant, guess who's coming over later? My friend Paula, the nurse?
How soon could she get here?
Mary, will you tell me when it's 9 o'clock? I want to watch SWAT.
Maybe Kenny would like to watch Sesame Street.
Hey, pal, I don't know what's bugging you, but by any chance, would you like to step outside?
What? Put on the skates?
Mary, I think I better have my coat.
Oh, well, no, come on. This is
Get her coat,
silly.
Mary.
Lou, what did you have to make a scene for?
What? See, I never laid a hand on him.
It was, nice seeing you again.
You must do this again sometime.
Yeah. So long, everybody.
I'll call you, Mary.
Okay. Listen, I'm really sorry about the evening.
Oh, let him go. Who needs him?
Yeah, you still got us.
Oh, what a perfect evening. Ted and Georgette sit there for hours, not talking to each other. Murray arrives sick, blows his nose all night. And you had to ruin what little promise we had of a party by making a fool of yourself over Charlene's date. I hope you're satisfied, Lou.
What did you say?
You heard me. I hope you're satisfied.
You call me Lou.
That's right, because that's what you deserve to be called. In fact, you don't even deserve to be called Lou. You know what you should be called?
What?
Louis. What you should be called is Louis.
That's what my mother used to call me when I was bad.
Well, I don't blame her.
I'm sorry, Mary. I made a fool of myself.
She certainly did.
Okay. Hello? Charlene? Lou, listen, I'm sorry about tonight. I don't know what got into me. But when you walked in with that guy, I went crazy. Hey, listen, apologize to the skater for me, too, huh? No hard feelings? Oh.
Hi, Mary.
Oh, Paula, hi. Party's over, but come on in anyway. Fix yourself a drink.
How about we go out for dinner Saturday, huh? Oh, you do? Oh, well, I guess in that case. What? You mean double date? Oh, no, I couldn't do. Yeah, I think we could do that. Yeah, well, why not? Oh, sure. I think it's a terrific idea. I was just trying to figure out which one of my girlfriends to bring. Okay, bye-bye. Mary, get me a date.
No, Mr. Grant. I did that once, and you never forgave me.
Right. I'm gonna get a girl to go out with. Hey, Paula.
Yeah, Lou?
Can you get me a date?
Mr. Grant, why don't you...
Paula?
Yeah, Lou?
Listen, how'd you like a free meal?
You sweet talking son of a gun. Sure, why not?
Now, listen, just one thing. There's gonna be a girl there that I used to go with, and I really want to impress her. I want you to look really beautiful.
Beautiful is out of the question. If I'm lucky, twice a year I can manage pretty.
Good. Try and make it one of those nights.
When is it?
A week from tonight.
I better start now.
Paula, Mr. Grant.
Hi, Mary.
Mary, I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to give me an honest answer. Is this any way to dress on a date where I'm trying to impress someone?
Well, Mr. Grant, I mean, that depends. I think what Paula's wearing is very nice.
Mary, I don't want nice. I want sexy.
Do you have anything I could borrow, Mary?
Well, yeah, sure, if you want to. Take what you want.
Thanks. If you ever need to borrow a pair of white pantyhose, don't hesitate.
Mr. Grant, how could you? That girl has feelings. You can't treat her like this.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. Paula was nice enough to go along with you on this stunt. I don't think it's right for you to criticize the way she dresses.
I was not criticizing Mary. I was merely suggesting that Paula might look a little more attractive if she wore something other than a sweater and a skirt. Believe me, Mary, I am fully aware of the fact that Paula has feelings. Last thing in the world I do is say something I thought might offend her.
Well?
Stinks.
It's okay. I like a man who's discriminating.
This is ridiculous, Mr. Grant, trying to make Charlene jealous.
Oh, you think so?
Yes, I do. It's asinine. It's moronic. It's dumb.
Oh.
Besides, something Ted would do.
There's no need to be insulting.
She's not going to fall for it, Mr. Grant. Charlene's going to see right through this. It's high school. High school.
Oh, yeah? It's high school, is it? Well, why didn't you say that to Charlene when she showed up at your party with her boyfriend?
That was different. And she wasn't doing it to make you jealous.
Well, it did, and now I want Paula to make her jealous.
You want me to make her jealous?
That's right.
I better change again.
Oh, come on, Mary. Paula's gonna have a great time. I guarantee it. We're going to a terrific restaurant, dining, dancing. Hey, listen to what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the band to play Charlene's favorite song, You Made Me Love You. Then when they do, I'll say, hey, how about that? They're playing our song. Then I'll get up and dance with Paula. What do you think?
That's terrific.
And then we'll dance by the table when I'm sure Charlene is watching. I'll bite Paula on the ear.
Oh, good, good.
I thought you'd like it.
Okay, listen, I'm coming out. This is your last chance, Lou. I'm wearing Mary's best dress. I know it's the best dress because the price tag is still on it.
My new dress.
You better be good.
Here I come. Well,
Paula, you look fabulous.
Lou?
You look sensational. Wow. Really great. Come on, let's go. Thanks, Mary.
Thanks, Mary.
Have a good time.
You mean it, Lou? I look okay?
Okay. You're beautiful. Just beautiful.
Thanks.
Charlene's gonna hate your guts. Hi, everybody. Listen, I want you to meet Paula Kovacs. She's Charlene McGuire and Kenny Stevens.
Hi, Paula.
Hello, Paula. My pleasure.
Shall we sit down, dear? Listen, I'm sorry about the other night.
Forget it, Lou. Charlene explained the whole thing.
Paula, that is a very lovely dress.
Thanks. Lou helped me pick it out.
I hope we didn't keep you folks waiting too long. I picked Paul up at her apartment, and you know how it is. One thing led to another, and I guess we lost all track of time.
Oh, sure, I understand. I love the style. It is very striking. But where'd you get it?
Colette.
Oh, Colette, yeah. I love the neckline. You know, the way it sort of drapes down, and it's just a...
Yeah, well, let's have a drink. Let's everybody have a drink. Waiter. We'll order some drinks. What would you like?
I'll have white wine.
Vodka martini, please.
How about you, darling?
A bottle of beer.
Scotch on the rocks. Thank you. That's a nice restaurant. Paul and I don't get out too often. I mean, we make plans, but then I pick her up, and as we're leaving, I reach for the doorknob, and her hand touches mine. And, you know, one thing leads to another, and before you know it, we end up snacking in front of the fireplace.
That's nice. You know, I had a dress almost like that, except mine was in sort of a pastel green, but the cleaners ruined it.
Will you stop talking about the stupid cleaners and the stupid dress?
Well, what are you getting so upset about?
Upset? I'm not upset. What are you? I'm having a great time. Sweetheart, would you like to dance?
Sure.
Good. Kenny, dance with her.
Yes, sir.
Lou.
She's like a very nice girl.
She's a wonderful girl. But I only brought her here for one reason tonight, and you know it.
Well, what are you talking about?
I brought her here to make you miserable and jealous. And I think it's a terrible thing you're doing, not being jealous and miserable. I think it's lousy. I think it stinks.
I think it's sweet.
Sweet?
I think it's sweet that you want to make me jealous. Means you still must care about me, huh?
Of course. If I didn't, why would I want to make you miserable?
Well, if you still care, why couldn't you pick up a phone and call me, and then I wouldn't have to go out with somebody like Kenny?
What's wrong with Kenny?
He's a kid.
Oh.
And he's an ice skater. You know how I can't stand cold feet.
Yeah, I remember.
Hey, listen to what they're playing.
I know. I gave the leader $10 to play it. And then I was going to say, listen, they're playing our song. And I was going to get up and dance with Paula. Dumb idea.
It's a shame to waste $10. Would you care to dance, Lou?
You bet.
Kenny, dance with him.
Who is it?
Lou.
Hi.
Hi, I just dropped Paula off. Thought I'd say hello. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
No, come on in. So, how'd it go?
You mean with my plan? The one that you thought was high school? That was what you called it, what, Mary? High school?
Yes, Mr. Grant, that's what I called it.
Guess who's big man on campus?
You're kidding. You and Charlene? That's terrific.
Yeah, really great. There's only one problem.
What?
I like Paula, too.
Paula?
Yeah. After we left Charlene and Kenny, we went for a drink, and Paula's sensational. She likes hockey, basketball, football, boxing. She's a real woman.
Well, that's terrific, Mr. Grant, but I don't see what your problem is. I mean, what's wrong with your liking Charlene and Paula?
Well, I can't have two girlfriends at the same time.
Why not?
Oh, because I can't. I never did. I'm just old-fashioned. I mean, I couldn't do that sort of thing. Could I? No, not me. I'm a one-woman man. I wouldn't know how to handle that sort of thing. Would I? I mean, I've never had any experience at that sort of thing.
Well, Mr. Grant, even Warren Beatty had to start somewhere.
Yeah. You know, I think this is going to work out great. Yeah. I'll see Charlene on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I'll see Paula on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
Oh.
There's just one more thing I want to ask you.
What?
What do I do Sundays?
Rest.
Mary, I gotta talk to you. I got a terrible problem. I don't know how it happened. I got all mixed up. I have a date with two girls on the same night. Charlene and Paula both think I'm taking them to dinner later. You gotta help me.
You're on your own, Louis.
Oh, Louis. Hi, Louis. How are you feeling, Louis? How are things, Louis? Louis.
What's so funny, Ted?
Oh, nothing, Mr. Grant.